Daedalus, the greatest inventor in Greece, lived on the island of Crete with his son Icarus. They had been trapped there by King Minos, who did not want them to leave. Daedalus knew he had to find a way to escape, but the king had closed the land and sea with guards, leaving only the sky as a path to freedom. Daedalus worked for many days, collecting feathers and wax. He carefully built 2 pairs of wings, one for himself and one for Icarus. Each feather was tied and secured with wax, making the wings strong enough to carry them through the air. When the wings were finished, Daedalus explained how to use them. "Do not fly too low, or the sea's moisture will weigh down the wings," he warned. "Do not fly too high, or the sun will melt the wax." Icarus listened, but felt excitement at the thought of flying like a bird. The next morning, they climbed to the top of the cliff. Daedalus strapped on his wings and helped Icarus secure his own. Then, with a running start, they leapt from the cliff. At first the wind rushed past their faces, and the thrill of flight filled them with joy. They soared above the land and sea, free for the first time in years. Icarus, feeling powerful and fearless, began to climb higher and higher. The sun shone brightly, warming the wax that held his wings together. He laughed and shouted, ignoring his father's warning. Suddenly, the wax began to melt. Feathers loosened, and Icarus's wings fell apart. He screamed as he plummeted into the sea. Daedalus watched helplessly, calling his son's name, but there was nothing he could do. Icarus disappeared beneath the waves, leaving only a small splash behind. Daedalus, heartbroken, continued flying carefully to the safety of Sicily. He mourned his son and carried the sorrow of what had happened, knowing that the thrill of flight had cost Icarus his life.